What's going on, everyone? So I'm back here, which sounds like a construction site. You can see, I mean, look at, they still got the trees going in here. At the new heights in Ponte Vista. So the Ponte Vista community had a bunch of different builders, videos that I'll put links below and pop up here. The different homes that are new build homes that are in this community in San Pedro. So this is north in San Pedro. If you haven't heard or don't know which north of San Pedro, once again, I have a link below. Kind of just exploring in this area, but this is kind of the last builds going up in this area. It went pretty quick. I mean, there's a few different townhome complexes that I think that are pretty all out sold out at this point. There may be one that still, is still trying to get people in or still building, but I think other than that, it's the heights here. So these have two different plans that we're going to check out. As far as the size, they're both 4 beds, 3.5 baths. The square footage is just, get on my paper here, slightly different. One's 1,786. The other one's 1875. So the square footage is slightly different, not too much different, just kind of different layouts as you'll see as we walk through. One thing about these things is that with new builds, they're always offering some good incentives for you. So that could be anything from closing costs. They have options for rate buy down. If you do go with their lending, you can get an interest rate at about 4.9%, which is huge, especially right now with the interest rate floating around like 6.1 to 6.3 or somewhere around there. So definitely a lower interest rate if you go here. So let's go inside and go check these out. See what you guys think. All right, let's go. We're gonna go ahead and go hit the first one. Right now, there's only 2 plans. So we got plan 1A. We're gonna go with 1B, 2B first. But plan 1A, which is as you see here, is 1,786 square foot, 4 beds, 3 baths, and that's 1A. And then we're gonna start over here at 2B, which is 1,875 square foot, 4 bed, 3.5 baths. So let's go ahead and check this one out first. So when you first come in here, you see you're just kind of greeted just with the stairs or this little lower access here. They do have garage access, which is a 2-car garage. You will get like a little guest pass to park on the street. I think in this community, parking is key, so having this garage is huge. So we'll start downstairs first, and one of the things I love about this that he just showed me is that you have this, so obviously you could put there's gonna be a door here closing it off, but this is a whole nother section. So it has like a little like microwave or like kind of oven there, a sink countertop, a bathroom. So check out this room that's big enough for a king size bed. So it's almost like its own apartment or 1 bedroom within the unit, right? So if you want to have maybe a family member kind of stay down here, have their own kitchen, be in the house, but not be in your house, this could be perfect for that. You could also maybe even rent this out somehow, right? So this is the plan 2. Then I forgot to mention the HOA. The HOA can be anywhere from 295 to 400 as well. But once again, remember you're getting a low interest rate if you go through their people, which I think would probably be the best way to do it in this new build situation. So in this bathroom, you have the closet right there, a nice vanity, a nice stand-up shower right over here too. They have the tiling and different flooring here. These can still be changed if you get in now to be different ones that you may like. So just note that when we're walking through here, these are all the like max upgrades that you can get. So you can get some cheaper upgrades, which will obviously influence that price. And one thing I do love about this room down here is that all of these will have their own access too. So not only will they not have to come in through the front door where you live, but they're also going to be able to have their own access, which I think is cool. Like I said, for the family, for renters, or wherever option you would like to go. So now let's go ahead and check out the rest of this. All right, so we are heading on up top and I see a bathroom. So first we have just the quarter bath here, sorry, the half bath here. Nice amount of size for a half bath for all your guests. Nothing too crazy in here, just a normal half bath. But then you walk up here and bam, look at just how open this is, right? It's just so opened up, as you can see, from the kitchen to the living room over here. Let's start over here with the kitchen first. So as I mentioned, everything is top of the line. You can definitely get cheaper or more affordable, just flooring, cabinets, countertops, things like that. But you're gonna get all new refrigerators. So you can see here, all electric appliances, tons of countertop space all around, plenty of natural light coming in here. I mean, I just love this, how open this whole area is. This huge spot for your dining table. This is definitely almost 7 to 8 foot. You could honestly probably go a little bit bigger. I don't know why you would need to, but I just want to explain to you how much space that you're getting in this area, as you can see, which is definitely pretty cool. And then you got your family room area right here. You could obviously, switch this up to how you want it to be. This is kind of how they have it here. Maybe you put the couch other way and flip everything. Maybe you leave it like this. Maybe you have a TV on a roller. You got options, right? So definitely cool in this home. And one of my favorite pieces on this is just, look at this. Look at that. You could open this all up. Let's press it all out. Let's keep going. So then you're opening this up to just all of this opened up on this beautiful patio here, right? So you got this beautiful patio to sit out here, open all of this up so that you could just feel like you're indoor, outdoor housing. I mean, this would be beautiful on any day, not only just a summer day, but just beautiful thing to have out here, as you can see. So let's go ahead and close this up and go inside. All right, so now we're gonna head to the next level. So you got another window here to be able to look outside, and then we're gonna head up these stairs here. All right, so let's open this up. Washer and dryer right in here. So you got the washer and dryer hookups and those cubbies over here to the right to be able to store different things, as you can see. So cool, definitely a good addition to have. Now we're gonna walk down the hallway and let's see what we see here. So we go left, we got a room over here. We have a room there. Let's make our way all the way around like this. So first things first, go to this first room here. So a little bit of a smaller room. They have probably one of the smallest bed sizes. That way you could probably turn it around too and put like a smaller bed size. I think queen would be max in this particular room that you would maybe want to fit a room. Here, king may be real tight for my king lovers that want a king in every room. That may be a little tight, but as a nice just closet right over here. You have a nice window out there. I mean, I love the way they have this room. It looks like almost like, you know, a kid's room. You have a small bed there. You have a desk for homework and games and things like that, and still some room inside of the room as well. Now let's hop over to the second room, and a little bit bigger, just maybe a little bigger. Actually, you know what? Let's take this out. So I got some paperwork here. Let's see. So we are in plan 2C. We're in this floor. So let's see. Now, yeah, a little bit bigger, slightly bigger, as if you can see there. So just a little bit bigger in this room right here, as you can see. Not by much. So probably the same things as I was telling you as far as bed sizes. This one has 2 windows, just because this one's a corner. You know, that might switch depending on where your home is located. But as you can see, you know, nice size, very similar to me. You know, like I said, like the paper said, just a little bit bigger. But once again, they have this stage as an office. I think that could be cool, or maybe another kid's room, or maybe just another family member or a guest. We got options. So then we're gonna go into here for the second bathroom. Far we've seen 2.5, including this one. So got your vanity there, tiles, toilet, stand-up tub shower here. So nice amount of space in here, you know, to share for these 2 rooms to potentially share. So, or, you know, yeah, these 2 rooms, whether it's guest rooms or kids or whoever family member it is, you have some room right in there for this one. So nice one. Only 1 sink to note too. Still a nice amount of space. Maybe you want to put a towel rack or something like that over there. So now let's go over here to the primary bedroom. So tons of space over here for this primary. I mean, on the left and right side, they have some nice size nightstands. I mean, this bed here looks huge. It even has, you know, something in front to be able to, it looks like you can probably sit down there, but just so you can see the size, like you still have enough room to walk to the closet or to the bathroom as well in there. So now, and they even have like this little bookshelf. So now let's head over to the primary bath. Huge stand-up shower. Does it have 2? No, just 1. It has a seat right there. It has the shower over here. This has 2 sinks in here, you know, for the 2 people who are staying in this room. And then the bathroom, the toilet is in its own little room over here. So these probably have doors, maybe, depending, you know, when they are all finished, but this one is pretty opened up. But a nice size primary bathroom in here, you know? I like this room. You got a decent size in here. And then let's go to this walk-in closet. So nice new walk-in closet right here, as you can see. Just beautiful. Got a lot of space. They have shoes over there. You got a space for, you know, your clothes and things over here as well. So definitely got space in here to even put in a dresser or even add another dresser out here. So plenty of space for your different options there. So let's head back out and go check out the other plan. All right, so we headed back out and we're gonna go into plan 2 and let's go check it out. So we first walk in. We got the stairway that way. This has just kind of a different little opening down here. So not the kitchen and everything else like that, but still almost like its own room. They have it staged as an office, which I think is pretty cool, you know, because you're down away from everything upstairs. It does have a nice size, just walk-in closet over here to the left. And then it has a full bathroom down here as well. So you have a sink, you have a toilet, and you have a stand-up shower. So could be a cool, you know, place for an office or maybe just someone else to be able to sleep downstairs. And then it has its own patio. As you can see, a nice little spot to get some air or sit outside or whatever you need to do in this plan. Nice little spot for a few different options. That would be the way to the garage. And now let's go ahead and head upstairs. Okay, so now we're on the second floor. Still pretty wide open, but for some reason, I don't know. The other ones seem wider open. I like this living room, family room section over here better as far as how it's set up. Other place, I feel like the TV was too far off. This is more aligned, right? So you have the couch and everything here, the TV that way. Then you have this dining room table, still a pretty nice size. I think that other table could fit in here as well. Still have a nice size for that. And then you have this nice island to have more seating here as well. They have the white countertops and the white cabinets in here, which gives us a fresh, nice look. If you watch my videos, you know I love the white countertops with the brown cabinets. I just love that look right now. You have just a pantry in here. One thing to note is the prices I went over do not include solar. I'll put down in the notes below about solar or just down in this video. He didn't really mention anything about solar, but a lot of these new houses have solar anyways. I mean, you can just see the panels going in on there. So so I don't even need to ask. We see right here, these houses are gonna have solar. Good to know. And once again, all electric appliances in here, which makes sense because we're getting solar too. We talked about this island already, but nice, still nice. I think I like the other plan better, but still nice kitchen. All in all, you have a nice dining room area too. And then we'll back up here so I can give you one last look of this family room also. And right offside the family room, we have the patio. So let's see if we can open this up. It opens. Not the same. Is it the same door? Okay, still the same door as the other one. So you're able to open this up and really just get a good vibe of that flow of outdoor, indoor vibe coming into the house. So nice size patio. They have a decent amount of furniture out here. Nice little setups for some plants too. So even as a spigot to put some water on some of your plants. So all good. Nice. Let's close this back up. All right, now let's check out this upstairs. But before we do, here's the half bath right here. So you just got your sink and your toilet in there. And then let's go upstairs and check out the rooms. One thing to mention that there is carpet. So that is one of the options. I think like the lower options, and it's like luxury on a blank, then they probably have something a little bit higher. Here we are. Looks like somewhere in Italy on these pictures here. Looks like, yeah, nice. All right, so now we're on the second level. So when you first get here, we have this bathroom. We'll go this way. We'll go this way around. So on the right, we have a bathroom, full bath, tub, shower, toilet, one sink right there. This is probably for the non-primary rooms upstairs. Let's walk through this way. It looks like we're heading to the primary room first. A walk-in closet that looks bigger than the other one. Maybe it's just the layout, but it definitely looks bigger than the other one. What do you guys think? Write me a comment below what you guys think, but I think it looks a little bit bigger than the other one. So then we're gonna walk into the bedroom area. So once again, king-size bed, California king, whatever you want, people, this room will work for you in here. So have enough space on the left and the right, obviously enough space to walk through. They have a dresser right here, which helps also, definitely key when you're looking at these. And then you have that over there. So then we'll go into the bathroom, 2 sinks, which is great. Toilet looks like it's gonna have its own room in there. And then you have the stand-up shower. I like the other shower better. This one's still nice and beautiful, tiling and everything, but I just like the one with the seat better. It just has a better look to it. Definitely cool upstairs in this primary bedroom. I love the bigger closet. The shower, the other one, I wish I could like kind of mix the hybrid together, but you can't. So now let's walk out and check out everything else. So we got some storage here on the side, and then we have another washer and dryer. So here's where the laundry room is, right in there. It doesn't have any cabinets like the little cubbies like the other one did, but you have this storage over here as well. Honestly, it's big enough that you could probably put some type of rack from IKEA or something like that right there too as well, and it wouldn't get in the way of the washer and dryer. This room feels a little bit bigger than the other one. Let's check it out. Let's see on my paper. So just slightly. So this is bedroom 1 and 2. So that's the sizing that we're seeing there. 10-1, 10-6, and then 10-1, 10-6. So these are both the same. So just slightly. This is 10-1 and 10-2. 10-by-1, 10-2, and then 10-10. Just slightly a little bit bigger because I feel like it was bigger, but I had to obviously second guess. But as you see here, they have this one stage as a kid's room. Has the closet. Honestly, like I said, queen might be the biggest you could put in here to really not take up too much of this room. But the way having a twin, or maybe this is a baby's room like this, I think fits perfect. So let's go check out the other one. So right next door, we have the other room. And once again, I think this might be a queen. This could be. So you get to see kind of what a queen size bed would look like in here. And like I said, like it's not taking up all of the room. A smaller bed may give you more, but it's obviously perfect. If this is a queen, which I feel like it is, it may be a twin, but still, like I don't think a queen would take up too much room in here. You have a closet over there, so just like one of those normal sliding door closets. But just back to the room itself, let me back up so you guys can kind of see all of it, giving you a nice bit of room in this place. So it's cool. So thank you guys once again for taking this tour. I like this community. I think this is, you know, you can watch the other videos of the other builds that I've done videos of here and kind of see what looks different compared to those. And this one, obviously these ones are gonna be brand new. Any of those, I believe right now should be on resale. Maybe not the Meritage, but I believe that all these are gonna be, RC homes are gonna be new homes. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Got my info here to email me, call me. Got a Calendly link below which you can reach out and set up a meeting on my schedule. We can talk more about, maybe it's this build, maybe it's about San Pedro or somewhere else. But thank you guys once again for the time. If you like more videos like these, please hit the subscribe button. And until the next house in the next video, take care. Ciao.